Hello, welcome to TTV News. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province organized gratitude activities for people with meritorious service in Tân Châu district in the morning of December 11. The program was attended by Lieutenant General Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Head of the Central Propaganda Department, and Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the National Assembly delegations of TayNinhTV province.
The delegation offered incense at the Martyrs Memorial House of Division 8 Army Corps 4 located in Tân Hiệp Hamlet, Tân Thành Camille, and the Victory Monument Memorial of Heroic Martyrs of Division 1 located in Sóc Công Trăng Hamlet, Tân Hòa Camille, Tân Châu District. During this period, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, along with the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province, Home Young Group, entered held the groundbreaking ceremony to build representative houses for poor households. They also gave gifts to policy families, people with meritorious services to the revolution, poor households and households in difficult circumstances, in three communes of Tân Hội, Tân Đông, and Tân Hiệp, with a total value of 1 billion Việt Nam. On this occasion, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa and the National Assembly delegation of TayNinhTV province visited and gave gifts to engineers and workers who are constructing the project DHN TayNinhTV high-tech application livestock area. In particular, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa planted a souvenir tree at this project.
In the morning of December 11, the results of work between Steering Committee 138 of TayNinhTV province and the inspection team of Steering Committee 138 of the government showed that in the first 11 months of 2023, the situation of on theft of crimes, especially at the border, developments are still complicated, but basically stable.
In order to fight on times of crimes, the Steering Committee of 138 provinces has focused on advising and directing the implementation of crime prevention tasks and solutions. With a permanent role, the provincial police has coordinated with agencies such as Custom, Border, Market Management to implement plans to strongly fight against all types of crimes with absolute determination. Do not let the situation become complicated and create bad public opinion in society. In addition, the Steering Committee of 138 provinces also pointed out a number of limitations, especially the implementation work by sector and level in propaganda, education and management of subjects that have not been identified regularly, continuously. The crime situation on the border is potentially complicated. The number of crimes related to social order has not decreased compared to the same period in 2022, in which murder, robbery, and property theft are the most notable. In addition, the working group exchanged many opinions with departments and branches of the province to clarify all the issues of concern. Since then, the province departments and branches have promptly added information to contribute to further clarifying the results of crime and social evils prevention and control. At the end of the working session, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial Bills Committee, Head of the Provincial Steering Committee 138, has received opinions from the Government Steering Committee. For areas that are still limited, the province will make efforts to overcome them to achieve greater efficiency in the future. The signing ceremony between TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee Office and FICO TayNinhTV Cement Joint Stock Company took place in the morning of December 11 on coordinating the implementation of the Social Security Program in 2024. The two sides jointly implemented launching the Social Security Program in 2024 with the goal of supporting those who are still in difficulty to celebrate it. Besides, they want to upgrade rural roads to create conditions for people to develop economy. These are also practical actions to respond to the movement. TayNinhTV joins hands for the poor, leaving no one behind. TayNinhTV joins hands to build new rural areas. After the signing ceremony, FICO Cement Joint Stock Company presented a symbolic sign to donate 1,500 bags of cement and more than 220 million Việt Nam đồng to people in difficult circumstances. At the recent TAN meeting, the People's Council of TayNinhTV Province passed the resolution on the 2024 Socio-Economic Development Plan, in which focusing on recovering and development of industry, especially the processing and manufacturing industry. Accordingly, the Provincial People's Council requested relevant sectors and localities to implement a number of issues such as quickly deploy Phase 3 of Phước Đông Industrial Park, accelerate the progress of infrastructure investment in Hiệp Thành Industrial Park, Tân Phú Industrial Cluster, and Tân Hội 2 Industrial Cluster. The Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Council assessed that the province's current industrial production situation continues to grow, but is still low. The Industrial Production Index in 2023 is estimated to increase by 8.9% over the same period. In order to promote industrial development, the province has currently issued a supporting industry development plan in TayNinhTV Province for the period of 2023-2025, with the goal of producing supporting industrial products for the following goals: serving production and export, participating in the global value chain, contributing to promoting local economic restructuring towards industrialization and modernization. On December 11, the Coordinating Council for the Dissemination of Legal Education in TayNinhTV Province held a conference to summarize 10 years of implementing the law on conciliation at the grassroots and local levels, and preliminary summary of the Malaysian movement to carry out legal dissemination, education, and reconciliation at the grassroots level, and build communes, words and tasks that meet legal access standards in 2021-2025 period in the province. During the period of 2019-2022, the whole province has reconciled more than 2,500 conflicts and disputes. In 2023, there are more than 560 conflicts and disputes resolved. From 2021 up to now, the whole province has implemented requests for law dissemination and education work, mediation at the grassroots level, and construction at the commune level meet legal access standards. Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Chairman of the Coordination Council for Law Dissemination and Education of the Province, requested a number of tasks to be performed in the coming time as follows: strengthen propaganda about the role of law in social life, the importance of complying with the law, continue to raise awareness of party committees, authorities as well as the entire society about reconciliation work at the grassroots level, focus on building the commune level to meet legal access standards, to enhance access to the law for people at the grassroots level. On this occasion, groups and individuals received certificates of merit and awards for their outstanding achievements in 10 years of implementing the law on reconciliation at the grassroots level. In addition, 16 mediation teams that won prize in the 2023 Legal Research Writing Contest on mediation at the grassroots level were also rewarded. In 2023, the tourism industry of TayNinhTV Province continues to achieve impressive growth, of which the total tourism revenue for the whole year is estimated to reach 2,000 billion Vietnam dong, exceeding more than 11% of the plan, an increase over 36.5% over the same period last year. It is expected that by the end of December, TayNinhTV will welcome about 5.1 million visitors to tourist areas and attractions, an increase of over 13.2% over the same period. The increase in the number of visitors has promoted the growth of industries such as accommodation, food and beverage services, and other services. In particular, in 2023, TayNinhTV has organized many activities such as advertising and promotion that have gradually affirmed the quality and brand of TayNinhTV tourism, with their focus being Baden multinational tourist area. Then creates a good effect on neighboring tourist attractions, relic sites. Tourist attractions and accommodation facilities in TayNinhTV are gradually being renovated, not only with facilities, but also with service quality to ensure security and having the best experience for tourists. At the Provincial People's Council meeting held in the afternoon of December 8, 2023, Provincial People's Council delegates resolved to pass 29 important results. The resolution on the 2024 Socio-Economic Development Plan clearly states the goals, targets, as well as solutions to implement the plans as proposed by the resolution. The goal set for 2024 in TayNinhTV province is to prioritize promoting economic development, striving to achieve a growth rate higher than the national average, restructure the economy more practically and effectively, effective management and use of land and resources, associated with environmental protection and proactive adaptation to climate change, improve quality and effectively use human resources, develop cultural and social fields in harmony with economic development, ensure security and take care of policy beneficiaries. Promote administrative reform, especially administrative procedure reform. The resolution also clearly stated 11 groups of key tasks and specific solutions to achieve their broad goals. After 1 year of implementing decision number 407 in 2022, after Prime Minister approving the project, policy communication organization with great impact on society in the process of developing legal documents period of 2022-2027. TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee commented that it is necessary to focus on implementing a number of solutions to further improve the effectiveness of this work in the coming time. In the coming time, the Provincial People's Committee requires departments, branches, unions, businesses of the province and people's committees of districts, towns and cities to raise awareness of the position and importance of communication of draft legal policy, arrange departments and staff to carry out the task of communicating the draft policy, focus on mobilizing social resources to participate in communication work on draft policies.
The audience in 2023 Farmers Associations at all levels will carry out many movements and mass achievements to welcome the Congress of Farmers Unions of TayNinhTV Province and the 8th National Congress of Vietnam Farmers Unions, term of 2023-2028, from the emulation movement of goods production and business, creative startup farmers. Many outstanding examples have appeared, especially those who start successful creative businesses at a very young age.
Miss Nguyễn Thị Cẩm Tiên, farmer member in Ninh Xuân Quế City, successful with the startup model, tissue culture plant production of orchids. With the idea of orchids becoming more and more popular, the market will be expanded. In 2015, she invested in a closed house and corn room to grow orchids, specifically one core orchid nursery of 100 square meters, scale of 1,500 tissue bottles per month, with 4,000 seedlings, including orchids suggest. With very high-tech requirements, the breeding process of watering, fertilizing, and spraying according to Vietgap standards, they require the implementer to be persistent. After 2 to 3 months of care outside the nursery, the cost of seedlings can be 10 times the original price with a small garden area, about 500 square meters. Each year can earn 360 to 600 million Việt Nam đồng. Initially, I only implementing this model alone. Later, I expanded the model. I had 2 to 3 people to support. As soon as it's stable, there are 5 to 6 people who are working on the model. This model develops the most I can earn 40 to 50 million per month. Mr. Đặng Hữu Nghĩa was born in 1990 and is a member of the Farmers Union of Ninh Thuận Quế City. Coming from a farmer family graduated from Agriculture and Forestry University, in 2018, he returned to TayNinhTV to organize the planting of cantaloupe and some new varieties such as tomatoes and baby cucumbers in a greenhouse. In this year, he founded Tương Lai Agriculture Company Limited. With a creative entrepreneurial spirit, he built a model of a cantaloupe growing association group in the Rome Commune Tân Biên district to develop the family economy and create jobs for local workers. The Cantaloupe Growing Association Group has transferred scientific and technical advances, linked the production chain, and built a brand for factory cantaloupe products that meets Vietgap and outcome restart standards and are well received by the market. In the motto of growing cantaloupe trees on land to optimize the cost of two crops grown on the land, the motto also has solutions to manage soil health issues and reduce organic content in soil, aiming to achieve sustainable production. This motto is a major turning point in transforming self-farming and delivering products directly to distribution system. Thanks to the certification of VGAP and outcrop reserve status, my garden has been sought and ordered by supermarket system. The product's value is also increased from there. Through the Farmers Association at all levels, in recent times, the associated crops cantaloupes have been introduced at conferences and exhibitions organized by the TayNinhTV Farmers Association, and it have been connected to large consumer markets such as supermarkets, but wholesale stores nationwide. The association group chaired by Mr. Nghĩa continues to carry out tasks such as supporting the self-participating farmers' products, promoting the role of collective economy, expanding production area according to the technical process of the enterprise with farmers inside and outside the province. Fabric cantaloupe products are supplying 50 to 70 tons per month to a system of supermarket and bách hóa sản stores, bringing a profit of about 2 billion Vietnam dong per year.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam is not only captivates international visitors with its immense beauty, endless mountain, forests, and islands, but also with its World Heritage Sites honored by UNESCO. Vietnamese cultural heritage is considered a cultural resource which has had an impact on the process of economic and social development.
This is the fourth time that Vietnam has been honored by the World Travel Awards as the world's leading heritage destination in 2023. With this award, Vietnam once again affirms its potential and top attraction in terms of natural resources as well as long-standing cultural historic values. In recent times, the heritage sites honored by UNESCO have shown their role as an endless resource, contributing to socio-economic development, even in many places, creating economic benefits for people and families, contributing to local socio-economic transformation when the heritage is registered. Heritage Colors, Convergence and Red is the theme of Ninh Bình Tràng An Festival that will take place from December 26 to 31st. The organizing committee said that, along with Ninh Bình heritage, many intangible cultural heritage in all three regions of North, Central and South will converge here. The heritage of natural landscape is rich. Ninh Bình will take advantage and exploit for the development of culture in general and cultural industry in particular. In the Northwest and Central Highlands, the heritage of the art of sway dance of the Thai people and gongs are unique highlights that attract tourists to have authentic experience of indigenous cultural heritage. These two heritage sites have just been promoted in Hanoi to convey the message to domestic and foreign tourists to go to the Northwest, go to the Central Highlands. Considering heritage as an asset, regularly organizing diverse and attractive cultural activities not only helps convey and spread cultural heritage values to the community, but also maximize the potential of cultural heritage. Skills, strengths, and cultural values carry identity in the development of the cultural industry in the coming time. According to a survey by the Vietnam E-commerce Association, with thousands of businesses across the country, the e-commerce sector continues to grow strongly, with a growth rate of over 25% and reach large scale of over $20 billion. This growth rate can be maintained in the 3-year period of 2023-2025. Although e-commerce is developing strongly, Vietnam does not have separate regulations on management policies and custom procedures for goods traded via e-commerce. Exported and imported goods traded via e-commerce encounter problems in procedures, licensing, conditions, and specialized inspection. Vietnam needs to innovate management policies and custom procedures for import and export goods traded via e-commerce. Currently, the custom industry is focusing on implementing the task of developing platform system to meet the requirements of deploying a system to connect and send numbers of the custom industry to serve the connection and data sharing of inter-industry information system following a centralized sharing connection model, build platform services to deploy e-government for custom authorities, and complete the online public service provision platform. Experts and businesses also recommended strengthening management and supervision of goods in the online environment, promoting consumer confidence in online shopping activities, protecting traders, organize healthy business, and promote e-commerce development.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now. That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.